everyone, start off by sectioning out the front of the hair. Always remember to wet the hair before you begin to cut it. Now, after you comb it in its place, cut it at around the chin level. Now make it slightly shorter, lift the hair up, comb it into place. Make this opposite facing V shape out of it. Now as you lift it up, as you can see, there should be the slight gradient to it as such. Take 2 more sections of the hair from either side. Now as you can see, it is falling straight down, and then cut off the excess portions of it. Now as you do so, take the rest of the hair and then make a straight cut through to it. Now frame the face with this as such. As you do so, once again make a diagonal cut to it and then frame the face. Now this is what it should finally look like. Make sure you dye the hair before you set it. Now for this next hair design, start off by taking the front portion of the hair, comb it into place. Afterwards, pull the hair through and then cut it straight at the chin level. Now afterwards, begin to cut it at the nose level as well. And then as you lift the hair upwards, begin to shape it accordingly. Use your fingers in order to do so. Make these very minute cuts to it. Make it look as much like a gradient as possible. Then make sure that it frames the face and moves along with it. Take 2 more sections of the hair from either side. As you can see, we have first let it fall. Cut off the tips of it. Now separate the hair once again and then make sure that it blends with the rest of the hair. As you can see, we have made it blend in such a way that it forms the gradient. Make very minute cuts out of it and then make it frame the face. Dry the hair before you show it for the final look. And this is the final look of it. Now for our next hairdo, separate the front sections of the hair and then make 2 sections out of the back as well. Now separate the back as well into the top and bottom portion and then make even cuts out of the entire back portion of it. Now taking the second layer of it, repeat the same process. Make very minute cuts and then make sure that it is all even. Make them straight cuts as well. As you continue to do so, this is what it should look like. Make them in layers as such. As you can see, this is what we are doing. Take more and more layers as you're cutting more and more sections of the hair. Do the same for the side as well. Now after you're done cutting one portion of the side, take the front portion off, make a straight cut to it as such. Make sure that it blends in with the rest of the hair. Finally, coming to the front portion of it, make these bangs to it and then arrange it on the side. This will be the final look. Now in order to make this, we'll start off by taking very narrow tips of the front portion of the hair. Now bring it in the front, cut it at the nose level. Now take 2 more sections of the hair from either side. As you can see, this will be comparatively longer. Cut it at the lip level. Now take 2 more sections of the hair from either side. After this, make sure that you cut it at the jawline level. Now comb all of the sections of the hair into place and then slowly begin to cut it in such a way that it forms a leveling to it as such. This will make it look all the more better. As you can see, it moves from shortest to the longest bits of hair. Now frame it along the face. Dye the hair before you do so. However, this will be the final look of our hairdo. Now for our next hairstyle, this will be the cut to it. Now start off by sectioning out the front of the hair. At the back, make 2 sections out of it and then separate it into the top and the bottom as well. Make this downward facing V shape to it. Now let more and more sections of the hair into it as you progress with it. This is what it should begin to look like. Now as you proceed with this, make sure you add more and more layers to it and then you cut it by the layer. Now once you're done with the bottom portion of it, then afterwards move on to the front and the sides. Once you're done with it, this is the final look. Thank you for watching.